Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm meadsy69 and welcome back to the channel. Today we have another episode of Right Tank, Wrong Gun. Actually, we haven't had one of these for a while. So today we're going to be looking at the Batchat T25T AP, which is the tier 9 Batchat, and we're going to be using the 90mm gun. Still a tier 8 gun, but it's not the 100mm top gun. DPM is a little bit less than the top gun at 2,378. The penetration is a little bit less. The alpha is a little bit less. The rate of fire is a little bit more. The reload is a little bit more, but the big difference between this gun and the 100mm is it has the 4 shells instead of 3, and the intra clip is 2 seconds instead of 3 as well. As we said, it is a 90mm gun instead of the 100, and the shell velocity is slightly worse as well. The aim time is actually a little bit better than the 100mm. Now, the gun depression is the same, and of course the speed's the same and everything like that. Now, I've been told a while ago by my good friend Ruck to use this gun, and I'm thinking, no, it's worse in every way. But you know what? I'm actually enjoying the gun. I am actually enjoying the gun, but I probably wouldn't put it on there as a permanent feature for the tank. I would definitely use the 100mm, but either way, it's still a good gun. It really is still a good gun, and the intra clip with the 2 second and the four shells instead of 3 does really catch some people out that doesn't know that you're using that 90mm gun. So you can fire 3 times. They think you fired all of your magazine, and then they poke out, and then you've got another one in the chamber to surprise them with. So it's not a bad gun at all, and I am actually enjoying the gun. And to be honest, if I see someone using this gun, it's not really, I wouldn't think, oh, you're a noob, you're using the stock gun. No, I wouldn't. It's actually a decent gun. For a stock gun, it's actually a really decent gun. So we're going to have a couple of battles. I mean, this game, we have to relocate. It is a tier 10 game, and we have to relocate because we're just getting ripped apart. Now, I did once have the Hall of Fame in this tank, believe it or not, 7.3k damage. It was a loss, and I did do a video on the channel, which look up for it on the Batchat T25. So it was a pretty decent battle, 7.3k. I thought it was pretty good, and I haven't really played it since. And so this is literally the first time I'm playing the tier 9 Batchat for a few years, like over a year, maybe even 2 years, and it's with the wrong gun. But I am enjoying it. I am enjoying it, but it is definitely not a gun I would permanently use for this tank. I would definitely use the 100mm gun. So we're going to have a couple of battles. I mean, this game on Canyon, we've had to flank around. We got wrecked. The T54E1s decided to come with me. I know I can take him out. I still have 3 shells in my magazine. I do get shot, which puts me down to a 1 shot. I'm waiting, but then there is an E3 that I don't really want to be in the way of. So I'm just going to back up. I'm going to reload my full magazine, and then I'm just trying to go and get out of there. I know that there is a Death Star up there, and I know that he is currently on his own, unless that T54E1 is flanking around. So I'm just going to wait for my team. I have got a T62 with me. I'm going to bounce the first shot. I do get very lucky here. I mean, he's going to turn. I didn't expect for him to turn, and I actually get a 930 blocked damage on that Death Star. Why he didn't just shoot me with HE, I don't know, but it works in my favor, and we do manage to take him out. So that is a kill for us. I'm going to wait for my T62 to go and take care of that T54E1, which means I can then go and get behind this E3. I'm going to wait for him to turn. He does exactly that, and now we've got 4 shells in our magazine. 1, 2 seconds later, 2, 3, and we're going to use that 4th one just to clear him up. So not a bad battle, bit of fun, but we do have a couple of better battles coming up. So this one, we are top tier, and we're going to go left. I mean, there is a medium and a light tank, and there is only 1 light tank on the enemy team. So I'm thinking, you know what? It is supremacy, so I'm not going to go and push far left over the river. I was going to go and just cap base C, and hopefully no one comes. Hopefully they go into the town. But as soon as I get here, we are going to spot the FV301, and you can see that thing is troll. The armor's troll, but then there is an AMX 5120 spotted as well. So I'm thinking, no, right, that's it. I've just taken that shot, and I didn't need to take that shot. So I'm going to relocate them, because I am thinking that there is quite a, if the heavy's there and the light tank's there, I'm thinking that there is quite a few tanks here, so I need to get out of there. My team are capping B. They're not even capping base A. I don't know why they're not capping base A, but there is only a few team on the enemy teammates that have been spotted. So I need to relocate. I mean, my team are pretty much all over the place, and I need to go and do something. And I was thinking about going to cap the base A. So I haven't done any damage so far. There goes the AMX 5120 on our team. So 1 minute gone, and we are a tank down. So I'm going to now just go and help my team. I was going to cap the base, but I thought, you know what? These red team there's some in the middle, and I think it would be more beneficial if I try and take some of these guys out or bring them low HP than cap a base, because we do have the cap. We do have the cap bases, so the enemy haven't caught base C yet, so that is in our favor. So hopefully I can take out this Hori. I do take a shot from the Hori, but we are able to take him out, but he does make me bleed a little bit of hit points that I really didn't need to take that shot, but we do manage to take him out to bring it down to a 6 on 6. So now I'm just thinking where I want to go, because I hate these kind of battles where you don't know where everyone is. They are all over the place, and you just don't know what tank is best to go for. So at the minute I'm thinking, you know what, the T95 is probably the better tank. There goes the FE301. The T95 is in the middle dealing with my team, so I am able to get a couple of shots in him and my last 2 shells into this AMX 5120, who no one is paying attention to me. They want to know the IS there, which means I can get a little bit closer while I'm on a reload, hide behind these buildings. Luckily for me, there is quite a lot of buildings here, so I can just take cover whilst I am on a reload. And then I am going to go for this T95. I'm going to mess up the first shot there, which is pretty stupid, because I would have been able to take this guy out if I would have just aimed properly. As you can see, we are going to leave him just on 116 HP. The best thing about having a 4-shell autoloader, if you pen all 4 shells, or the first 3 shells, you always get a high roll. You always get a max high roll. Obviously, it's not guaranteed, but every magazine you have a chance. If you pen all of your shots, you have a chance of getting a max high roll. So we have got one loaded here, so we are going to go forward, and whilst the AMX 5120 is dealing with our Conway, we are going to release all 4 of our shells into him without any danger whatsoever. So we have bring it down. It is now 4 versus 2. As long as I can hide, as long as I don't get shot, I should be able to deal with this AMX. No idea why he's not running away or trying to attack me, or he would be able to clear me in 2 shots if he was a little bit more clever. But now I've reloaded, I will be able to take him out using the 4 shells. We do get a nice max roll there, and we are only going to need 3 shells to clear him. So 4k damage. We do get a first class, make some nice credits actually for a tech tree tank. 40,000 credits, 1300 base XP. I don't know how difficult this tank is to ace. I'm not sure how many people are still playing it. You don't really see this tank too often. But it's a difficult tank to ace, I have to admit. So next up we are on Nube. This is the last game, and there is only one medium tank on the enemy team. So I'm thinking, you know what, I'm just going to rush. I'm not even going to cap the base A, because I'm not expecting the team to be here. I'm going to go through A. Maybe the enemy will think I'm there, so they might push base B or base C. But I just want to get behind them as quick as I possibly can. And actually, doing this is going to work out in my favor. And to be honest, we could have probably won this game, or we have probably won this game, because I decided not to take that base. Now this poor Pantera, he's in the middle and he is pretty much on his own, so I'm just going to wait to see if he messes up, see if he backs up, which he does. We get 1 shell there, 262. Our second shell puts him on fire. We're going to get the 3rd shell, and we are going to get the 4th shell. So already just 4 shells, I bring him down to a 1 shot, and our Lerva can take him out. So a minute gone, and that is a good tank that is taken out of the game. And now, whilst I'm on a reload, I can now get behind this enemy team, and the next tank to be spotted is the Waffle. Along with my teammates, I'm going to use the HE. We are going to clear him. 1 shell left, which I am going to use on that VK. It is a high roll, and we do manage to get a 281 high roll. And now we have this these rocks here, or whatever it is, these crates. as cover, but I don't need them. No one's looking. I mean, that VK, bless him. So we're going to ignore him, and we're going to now go for this ST1, which again, he doesn't want to know me. So there's 1 shell, there's 2 shell, low rolls here, 216, 215. Are we going to get a max roll? Hopefully we do, but we don't. And again, straight away, we're on a reload. So that's 3k damage we've pumped out, and it's been pretty easy. I'm not going to lie, it has been pretty easy, but the game is not over yet. It's still a 4 versus 4, and now I don't know why I ran this guy. I don't know why I just didn't control it around him, but he's not going to do no damage. Again, I am reloaded. There's 2 shots, 3 shots, and he is gone for my 2nd kill. I've got no one available at the minute, so again, I am going to go for the full reload. I do have a max roll locked and loaded, waiting. It's now a 3 against 2, but these guys are full hit points, so I'm not taking any chances against these guys. Us 3 here, we are still pretty full as well, so we should be able to do this. We've got the 2 caps over 1, as long as we don't mess up badly, which again I'm going to do. I don't know why I do it. I'm going to rush this Tiger 2, and for some reason, instead of rushing behind, I decide to turn into him, give him a little bit of a ram, but he is going to miss my shot, and I am going to release my last shell into him, and that's pretty much all I'm actually going to do. And I'm just going to face hug him. I'm trying to hide from the ISU 152. The pattern does take him out. The Tiger misses his shot, and he is now a 1 shot, and just before he reloads, my teammate Panther is going to take him out. So not a bad battle. 4.6k damage, but again, it is only a 1st class. So the 90mm gun, the 4 shell autoloader, it's a fun gun, but definitely I wouldn't have it as a permanent gun on this tank. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. I'm Meadsy, and I'll catch you all soon. Bye bye. With